You're the most powerful man in Japan. 1603. Your word is absolute law over 30 million people. Samurai bow so low their foreheads kiss dirt. Emperors beg for your approval. You live in a palace that makes Versailles look like a garden shed. But here's what they don't tell you about being shogun. You're already dead. You just don't know it yet. The average shogun lasted 8 years before someone put a blade between his ribs. Your own generals are plotting. Your allies are buying poison. And your heir? He's sharpening his ambition along with his sword. Your first lesson comes at your coronation feast. 27 courses of the finest delicacies in Japan, each one a potential death sentence. See that elderly servant carefully selecting which fish you'll eat? He's not being picky. He's your official food taster. His job description is literally die before the shogun does. The previous shogun, Tokugawa Ieyasu, died at age 7, officially from illness. But palace records show his food taster died the same day from violent convulsions. Your predecessor, Tokugawa Yoshimune, survived 14 poisoning attempts before someone got creative with mercury-laced tea during his daily ceremony. Tonight, you watch your food taster take the first bite of every dish, waiting 30 seconds to see if he starts convulsing. The sake arrives in a ceramic bottle sealed with your personal stamp. Only you can break that seal. Except Shogun Ashikaga Yoshinori learned the hard way that seals can be replicated when his own tea master served him poisoned sake in a bottle bearing his own mark. Meet your closest advisors, also known as the people most likely to orchestrate your death. Your right-hand man, the chancellor, controls your schedule, your meetings, and conveniently, who gets access to you with weapons. The Ashikaga chancellor Hosokawa Katsumoto arranged private meetings for 3 different shoguns. All 3 died during those meetings. Your military commander swears absolute loyalty while secretly corresponding with your biggest rival. Oda Nobunaga's most trusted general, Akechi Mitsuhide, wrote love letters to his enemies for 2 years before turning his army against his lord at Honnoji Temple. Your chief retainer has been embezzling from the treasury for years, but you can't arrest him because he literally knows where the bodies are buried. Shogun Minamoto, no Sanetomo's retainer, kept detailed records of every assassination, every cover-up, every midnight disposal until he used that information to blackmail his way to power. Then there's your own family. Your brother smiles at every meal while calculating inheritance laws. Tokugawa Ieyasu's brother attempted to poison him 6 times before settling for a slow-acting toxin that took 3 years to kill. Your son? He's not plotting your death yet, but Shogun Ashikaga Yoshiaki's heir started planning daddy's demise at age 12. Your bedroom is a fortress within a fortress, but it might as well be made of paper. Every night, you perform the same paranoid ritual perfected by Shogun Ashikaga Yoshiteru. Check behind the silk screens. He found assassins there twice. Test the tatami mats for loose boards that might conceal a tanto blade. Your bed is positioned so you can see every entrance, exactly like Tokugawa Ieyasu's setup, though it didn't save him from the poisoned incense that killed him in his sleep. Your personal guards rotate every 4 hours because Shogun Minamoto no Yori-e learned that any longer, and the Hojo clan could bribe them. The previous shogun thought he was clever, sleeping in a different room each night. They found Ashikaga Yoshinori with a tanto through his ribs in what was supposed to be his secret location. His own bodyguard had been selling his sleeping arrangements for 6 months. You've installed a system of bells and tripwires, like Tokugawa Yoshimune, but Shogun Uesugi Kenshin triggered his own alarm system and was stabbed by guards who thought he was an intruder. Some nights, you don't sleep at all, following the example of Shogun Date Masamune, who went 3 days without sleep and hallucinated assassins that weren't there while missing the real ones that were. Every decision you make creates 10 new enemies. Just ask the ghost of Shogun Minamoto no Yoritomo. Grant land to 1 daimyo, the other 50 now consider you biased and weak. When Ashikaga Takauji granted the Hosokawa clan prime rice lands, 14 other clans formed an alliance that spent the next decade trying to kill him. Refuse a marriage alliance? That clan just became your sworn enemy for 3 generations. The Imagawa clan spent 60 years assassinating Tokugawa leaders after their marriage proposal was rejected. Execute a corrupt official, his family, his allies, and his secret beneficiaries all add your name to their revenge list. Shogun Tokugawa Ieyasu executed the corrupt magistrate Ishida Mitsunari. Ishida's 3 sons, 12 cousins, and 47 retainers spent the next 20 years attempting revenge. Your economic reforms boosted rice production by 30%. Making the merchant class incredibly wealthy. They're now wealthy enough to buy professional assassins from the Iga and Koga ninja clans, the kind that make death look like natural causes. Shogun Tokugawa Yoshinobu's tax reforms made him so many merchant enemies that they hired an entire ninja army. Your spies report back with daily plot updates. But here's the catch. Shogun Ashikaga Yoshimasa discovered that 3 of his spies were triple agents working for the emperor, 2 were being blackmailed by the Hosokawa clan, and 1 was literally married to his enemy's daughter. By year 3, you've survived 2 poisoning attempts, like Tokugawa Iemitsu, 1 staged hunting accident like Ashikaga Yoshinori, and a mysterious fire that started in your private quarters while you slept, just like the blaze that nearly killed Shogun Minamoto no Sanetomo. You're getting good at this survival thing. That's when they get creative. Your latest threat assessment reads like something from the Iga Ninja Handbook. Poison needles in your writing brushes. The same method that killed Magistrate Watanabe no Tsuna. Explosives hidden in gift scrolls like the ones that maimed Shogun Uesugi Kagekatsu. And your favorite concubine asking suspiciously detailed questions about your daily routine, exactly like the woman who helped assassinate Shogun Minamoto no Yoshitsune. The smart shoguns tried to retire early, like Tokugawa Hidetada, passing power to their sons before someone passed a blade through their hearts. But retirement is just a slower form of suicide. Former Shogun Ashikaga Yoshimitsu died in his sleep 6 months after retirement from a sudden illness that looked remarkably like suffocation. Your son is already making friends with your enemies, calling it diplomacy, the same strategy Tokugawa Itsuna's heir used before arranging his father's poisoning. Your wife suggests you take a vacation to the hot springs for your health, the same suggestion made to Shogun Minamoto no Yorie right before he drowned in 2 feet of water, despite being an excellent swimmer. You realize the truth that killed 14 shoguns before you. There's no escape from the position. You can die in power like Oda Nobunaga, or die out of power like Ashikaga Yoshiaki, but you're going to die. So the next time someone tells you they want ultimate power, remind them that the most powerful men in Japanese history had a shorter life expectancy than plague victims. Every shogun went to bed wondering if they'd wake up, and if they did wake up, whether today would be the day someone finally succeeded. The irony? The position designed to bring order to Japan was chaos incarnate for anyone brave enough or stupid enough to hold it. But here's what's really twisted about the shogun's curse.